Chola, can you tell us your name?
Chola Mingla Harishugana.
Tenzin Phuntsok.
And where are you from in Tibet?
Chola Payu Kware.
Lhozong.
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 Kham. His Holiness the Dalai Lama asked us to record your experiences so that we can share your memories with many generations of Tibetans, Chinese, and the rest of the world.
Chola Garu Muche Nato Sokbala Kalob Nangsha. Ki Pebe Mimang Gambadinzo. Minyamung Sama Ruruchene, Pebe Mimangche, Gamiche, Zamli Yonzola capture.
Your memories are going to help us to document the true history, culture, and beliefs of the Tibetan people.
Chola Ginyamung Sama Ruruchene Manzo, Pegi, Logyung Muneche, Rikshung Muneche, Ijemune de Habure.
That's sort of the train to see the loving in that good.
Whatever I can remember, I can tell.
Do you give the permission for the Tibet Oral History Project to use this interview?
And Chola Tanda the Tanda Manzo Chokbala, the Tibetan Chigogi, Temogana Digirwa.
And regular good thing there. And that Arwa. Koraman Paleta, sorry, you're indigent to take a drink.
We are in a free country due to the grace of His Holiness.
Thank you very much.
Tujana.
If you want to take a break at any time in the interview, just let us know, okay?
Chola Kimana Kisi, Tibetan to Kagoena, Missing Yeso Gagoena, Chutungoena, Sancho Pegona, Kana Digire.
And if there's any question you'd rather not answer, that's fine.
And Chola Tivachi, Chola Tiva, Lengang Matona, Le Magana Digire.
Chola, if this interview was shown in Tibet, China, anywhere else in the world, it's going to be a problem for you.
So that's the Mingjo gets Arwa, and it up Peda Ganaltona Digirwa.
I mean, just had don't the Hakojamata, Lochundu, the Kidun Rajamaro, Hakojamarawa. The Hakondo Kapumari, the Hakona Keo Marita, Nanto Tapa Donum, Tuman Tons House, a cake.
That's all.
Thank you very much, and thank you for coming today.
Karina Della Pella Tujanashi.
Chola, I'd like to start by asking you a little bit about your family background.
Chola, that Tango go to Duhana, Chola Gita, Namikola dishes, Canona.
Let that Tambon in Japan, the potato, you tell Lagura, Lo Junior. Didn't do it.
And a Chola Sunda.
Hamako, you don't hear a him, you got the new Tony me, and Jip Hama Gadirawa. Then it Japan, the Lo Junior. I think on the matter no moment, dropped and gonna look Tassare. Jack. I think on the day I just got an Achimbrawa. That's the on the day I look Junior got just up on her. Jaga Mamma, that little and don't go upon your persona. And don't go upon your mam's son. Then soon, Mammy, this one. There, I just get a Tibreta. I just get a choga, the nation, then soon, Mam's son and regular rest. You married the petty level. I just can really sanjit in between that and doggy is level choga. What the rich himbre? Did you? The metal say a little jar which is to the rich son only. Conjitama sumja sumosarisha. The shooting. The next
Mammy Sumja.
Oh, Tamasunja on the chimbri is a caution, my can't any caution. Not quite, I'm put any caution. But the marketing, Maryland to your Marawa, I just took a chimbri. The thing on the tongue, Bala, Jujo. Oh, Gishi, they, they. Shasha don't burn me, Manda dropped them one looks at it, and a jacket.
Nami took through.
Oh, Nami took low tablet.
Chola Namila Zombini, or
I don't burn you. Then I love
Pala Japera.
Nangamu Japan.
So, my father was since earliest childhood, my father was a mayor of the town, which we call Jakpe. And at that time, like I didn't see. My sister told me. My sister's husband has gone with the entire delegation as a bodyguard army for His Holiness the Dalai Lama when he was coming down to India with Gompatashi. At first, my sister was not sure, but then he was very sure to go, so she let him go. And there were around 300 in the group. I have not seen this. It's only what I've heard from my sister. And later, my father, my brother, and so including my father and brother, 6 family members were caught by the Chinese, among which there were 2 Dzongpens, district sort of administrators.
Okay. And how old were you when you became a nun?
Chulata ani chadu khana lo khazesre.
Ani che de ta lo ni. Nisho ta tani to sometimes tanga. Da duk satri dal.
Nisadu.
Ni da duk satri ojre.
I think about 26 years of age.
And can you say the name of the nearest monastery?
But
Chula gi nyendamla desal nyendamla gomba minkhare.
Dato gomba.
Zeto gomba.
Dato gomba ngage gomba yo mare ko so pa lama ta chil ku so traffic pide ya jore mate andi tapji kone rami chuji chuma man ten don chumare. Chuma ko chumare.
Jami le durra.
Jami ke man den chuma bind gorko. Andi ane yong gorko.
It's called Zeto Gomba. And later, when Chinese were there, it was not a place for worship at all. Even if you go there, you have to hide and hide to do your rosary beads.
Gomba yo mari sulo apa. Sibu ki agora are.
Gomba hatutore.
Gomba te koranto ki ma kiga ni hen gomba ya jayara hen jayar koranto jaso desa jigorel. Chetang ka gomba yo mari ngato chudiram meba. Chudiram mo mari.
Ma chadu khana chula lo khazesre.
Gomba chanu du nga lo juni kyuksum sari ojere.
When I was 13, they destroyed the monastery, destroyed the Gomba, and they sort of made a Chinese house for themselves instead.
Was it a very active Gompa before the Chinese destroyed it? And how many monks were there?
Ane Zito Gomba singe di nguma ta jami gi matol nuela. Nguma Gomba cha chembure.
Ta chebutu gure ngando sita.
Thawa khazesre.
When they did do trouble Mompo ojeri ta pa chevana hoki gonna do che. Don't I young as ojero, not Hirado Himete.
Tonda shingas.
There's a petty ojere.
Tonda shi.
Don't ask some yes at the joy to the ra. That's at the ojering. Now, Homo Tepa Yas and Cham, so chess at the Nareo.
So it was a very religious place of yesteryears. So there were around 3,000 to 4,000 monks.
What lineage is it?
The khare sagyare kagyure khare.
Kagyu.
Okay. And did you used to visit the Gompa when you were younger?
Ane chola ngoma chunju yindu khala gomba joning yue.
Gomba chunji no nyo.
Chunju khala?
Chunju kan chunji ndo. Cham do nang ham changgu do. Oh, tendin ji kan do nyo nga.
Cham chapgire phage.
Cham chanyu mewa nga.
Phage chapgire ya.
But cham zo ni changgu gon changgure. They chansal nga tima ching do nyo re teni ja posore.
There were a lot of performances there. So I went once before it was destroyed.
Zetok. How does she pronounce it?
Zetok. T.
But what's this word? How would you pronounce that?
Gompa.
Oh, that's just me. That's Gompa without the PA. Zetok. Zetok. Okay. So, do you remember? I mean, did you witness the Gompa being destroyed? Were you there?
Anchola jami gita gomba de tor ba zeto gomba. Tordu khala chola tongniwa.
Nga to san ro chumaro. Nga langa le san thesara. Te ni mota jana le ro. O tana lo to class chimbere. Gompa patongi to gompa jung de sa de shi ya de mo to. Tuma mal ho ta da.
chola de gomba tordo khana chola thanda lega chide
lega chindro langa josa de do
jami ki tang ro
jami tangro lo chuni khana.
So we were not allowed to go there, and when they was being destroyed, I was working on the roads,
Already
constructing
on
motor roads.
construction. So when the Chinese first
And there were only foundation remain.
so they really
destroyed it.
leveled it. So when did you first see the presence of the Chinese in your village?
So yata ngoma ta jami thema thangbo khadu restaurant so lo khazo sindu kana
제 땅아 팀만 담보 자폰가 로 쭈니래 때문에 통념 로 쭈니가 잠이라 슈도 때네 제타 쵸치래가 데 유바름 보다가 고고 그리사 데 로그 비히 흉니시 카다 타시 인디 고다 그리사 데 잠이 동파는 딱딱 공소 잠이 공소 내가 대원도 다 되네 요래도 돼 ngi pala do yo tiki pa pyundu do matane ma ton kono ne lokson te ton kono lokcha de ne pe donga ka khala donga mathi che juri.
So when I was 12 years is when they started the Chinese, and I was supposed to, because Chinese army was coming, so they tied a sheep's coat and with some khada, and I was supposed to wave it when they were coming.
Tie a sheep's what, sorry?
A coat, wool.
Okay.
Yeah. Sort of like a weird surrender kind of a thing. Yeah. So I did that. And then they came and then they sent my family members, my dad and my brother to Mathang. And then my family suffered a lot.
Who told you to wave the kata?
The Gamit Duna did some chirwa. This suga chilare.
때 자족게 데디페 아니신 마톤는 거티 구가체 우보다도 저기 뭐도 쇼쇼 거티 약고 아 데레 파 아니시 차게 야네 또또 데레 탐지시호스
말에 단다 겸이 당골래도 하나다 루기 바와 등산데 체르와디 루기 피르와
데서도 데데 고다 그래도 농지 아마 근고 강가 치다클라버리 ngala nga pugu chungchunga choke ho was kondo patyon nu samari chungchung ris andi jugba kha ho do a se te nga jugba kha nge ho chu nga se na se ndo jiri ta ju ju to thuma thonsa o mari te te nge ndi ho dela te jamile.
So all the elder ladies, they said like you are young, you should go. If we go outside we will be harmed. So then I went and I waved it, and the Gamis and the Chinese stopped.
So the elderly ladies told you should go and wave the kata. Why did they think this was a good idea?
The nangmi din zogi chilo pa tang ro adi. Di ane ta lo chunju ina ne ke sigro agya mi ge de samota ma maro ane. Kajin tang.
Jeta ma te majina trompa chuma kanga som ro ro wa. Gota hyo gre gota. Ta zonda te nga to no me yem to mare. Amma che aja che oma che nga che me yem ta trok tung kon lok tha sa yo mare. Te onde te ne konzo gehi te do ta te che onjini de gomba no som ro ro. Te chi ju do pala ni jaga chu pi de som sore. Matha ne. Ta te che ne dompen ni jak phaju mane meni ro hien no ne ro so mane thamji tre sore. Tore. Te onde da me yutong de te konzo ke ta nga kon ko ta gna kan ring ta hyogri ta ha ko mari ja menda ja sin re labre tongpa ma kan ka sin re labre te onde ta nga ke ten me ji nga khata to ngi jokpa kha hyog chu de nga ko ta hyo ne gar mak thong ma se su na pesa ro tongpa ma te kan ka se su na pesa re de te ngi jokpa kha te bi look bi di hyogon ande rong si de nga ge hyogdel ngushi te hyogdel nga semba je ma.
So it was because all the prominent people had already sort of went away in fear, and my dad and brother had already ran away towards Mathang to escape, and so everybody. So only the women remained. In my family member, only 4 women were there. So then I thought, like, if they come inside the village, they will kill everybody. So then I decided to thought that would be a good idea. So then I just waved it.
Okay. So were there a lot of people doing this also with you?
안에 네 징에 출라 찍보시래 미 같이 망보고 지기래.
nga chibu rongpa ti no je rom ta ni themba mo phono menda jaung di jak di her to ki khogda anjuk nga do rongpa menda jaung de di saka pa saka ne ya tela ya cho gol ten shin di menda jare tuma non di dore de nga kre ji go go ma tu ni tuk ba ora tuk ba para na phagu ko chi te ju ba khan ri hudel nga ka.
It was only me. The thing is, everybody was hiding inside their homes, and they were. I think they were shelling because it was setting up a lot of dust as well, and there was a lot of gunshots. So I just slithered across like very close to the wall,
Okay.
and then I started to do this.
Okay. So the Chinese were attacking your village, is that right?
아니 gyami kita pa 시작 칼라 마 자갈레와.
네, 맞아. 저 손으로 정말 셀레스 봐. 힘을 딘다나 맨다 자네 때 고중 정말 손에서 있어요. 게다 걸주더라.
So yeah, they had intention to make war and to kill everybody.
And just to confirm, she was 12. Can we confirm that?
저가 대체 동안에 저라 로중니로와.
중이래.
Okay. So the reason that you were waving this white kata, was it because you were very frightened and you thought if you did this they wouldn't hurt you?
저라 다네 배디 키는데 제일와 신카나. 배디 치네 가르치기를 했삼소. gyami기 세기 말에 삼소.
세기 말이 상죠. 다 소소게 다 종파 뒤지 못해 또 타루시나. 상죠. 땡이 아마 비마요 뭐저 축세 인드리에서도 아마 거기 먹도 와. 땡이게 대상죠. 다 안데 통만 겁다 마유는 디우 깨파 생론들을 다 안데 형도 다리 nga시나시 지들 니 빨아도 통만 기단 로타래요 말이다. 잠이 뒤지 손에 하고 말아. 비탄도시는 근주까지 미마텔 제 중국 소니 쉐멜들 레나테 니 효 무시 효들가. 대 효리레도 다 효망서 자다들 레자 마마. 맨단 디비단.
대치도 하나네 맨다 쉬야 참샤서.
대 참자죠. 대 참자 레쇼. 나도 때는 동바텔 레쇼. 대 레쇼 때는 대탄에도 때는 그런도 동가 동번 어랑한 동번지 공부하는 파데 그런도 네 때는 마음이 잘하기 못한지도 랑고 되게 야디 마디 잘하기 되게 아자들 기적 대로 주니까 나 아빠마 랑가리서 파티 대로 제 저기 경아사들 때는 돈용문용 통만 통사들이 봐.
So yes, I thought that the Chinese wouldn't harm me, and my mom told me not to go, but I thought like if I can save the lives of all the people in the neighborhood, it would be good, and but they did stop, and this gunfire stopped, and then they came to the village. The firing stopped when I waved, and they came in and they went to the Dingpons, the leader's house, and then later I was sent for road construction. Until 15, I've seen a lot of pain and suffering.
Chula, when you waved the kata, were you standing on the road? Where were you? And where were the Chinese who were attacking the village?
Chula pedi yama and yudu khana ne chula khala yib de chimbe langa khala joimbe
mari langa mari soso ji khangba ande ora khangba je o di ju takpa timna go timne andi je takpa para andi longa ne te hogder me andi ha hogder me pa te nu mari che te nu mari.
So I didn't exactly go outside. I just was very slanting towards the wall and just took it outside of the door.
Okay.
We couldn't go outside.
Okay. And after the firing stopped, what happened then?
Ananda, the 배디 야마 제도 하나 담이기 멘더시어 참샤르와
대탕 야죠.
한 참샤네 가르쳐서
타야네 때 내가 간도서 정말 기다 동화된 잠이 공부티. 야, 다 템바때 강가치다 안다다티나 이 강가 잠이 공부티 마음가 공소. 근데 깨자시.
담이다 삼노다나 가서 망보시도.
아마야 다티나 동가 텐데 겨울에 군조선 뭐지 몽골라 차로 마음도
안에 가지.
근데 레터도 때네 너무 같이고 오야 걸어도 돈도 줘 로효지 돈도 줘 근데 막 같이고 너무 가나송디 보고 봐봐 가오 저때 뒤지 용도 어 근데 뒤지.
So then a lot of Chinese came. Like you can't even begin to count them. There were so many Chinese who came inside, all the army, and then they sort of had a meeting. They called everybody, and then they started asking questions. Where's your father? Where's your family? If they were missing, they started inquiring. Yeah, they started these inquiries.
Were they also questioning you?
And that Jami Yung Sarwa, Jami Yung Duhanane, Chela Chiso, Chiwa China Chiso.
Nga chungchung de himajo ngi ama ka ndista. Jami ke cha tishuna. Rang ke la himari sa ngala. Mala sa. Nang ke sa nong cha so ri sa, ta ngan zo sa ri sa cha. Ja nam ri sa. O nang ke sa pa dong ri cha so ri sa. Tege tene ngan chuk ke cha himari ma hi is. Ke cha ne kar ja ko ngi ja sa amak. Labre.
So first of all, I think I was small, so they wouldn't have questioned me. But my mother was like, "Do not answer anything, and I will answer." And it seems that the sky has fallen on land, on the land, and sky is a metaphor for the Chinese, and land is us. And so, whatever questions they ask, I will answer.
Okay.
You don't say anything.
Okay. And
Then amana kita tidua jaga pugu papa katis lado te amake ta pugu papa suna umara bichin sons jado jute kera chebodos te unde ta diante amaki osare te amaki unde ta yolore de ngala kita timati tiore jo nang ham donyomunyo tonyo lasa ngal Berika dupoti nyung na sa ngala. Jitu nyung pa sugor, jitu nyung pa dun, jitu putung nyung na sa nga. Jake chatigre. Tenga jitu nyung pa dupotung manyo la mi. Ji dupotung manyo nga te di chung re la mi. Dupoti tatong tung do la mi ni. Ni ke chatin di tie gar nga ha ma go che. Ke che dupot tatong tung do me te nga dupot dunyo munyo tonyo me la mi. Tenga ama kan de la bre. Penche Lama disa la zonre, ta Lama ta chiri chiri in gorela. Nanto ta to hinchi paris, ambishuburis. Halia marisering, ama sento chevore, chunyuri chevore, amala. Te yul palado, tomatonguno ni ma loktani, tesa chando man tesa hakotasre.
And Toma Chambal too.
Ni palado jujuti chando pate. Shashan Rumpeting, Nagesa Tamzi, ya. Toso kunju iki no bus.
Chila Tongredi.
Ni tojo.
So then they questioned my mother, and my mother said about like, where is your children's father? Where is the father? Where's your husband? And so I didn't know. She said, I don't know, she have gone somewhere. So they, I think, were guessing that they had run away. So then they asked me a question like, that have you seen the torture of common Tibetans by the old society? And I said I was young, but now I see torture of Tibetans. And
like it's happening now.
Now. And my mom said like, this is a land of very precious lamas, and we don't do these kind of things. And then then we later found out that my brother and my father had been sent to a prison in Chamdo, and then I even witnessed the thamzing of the two Zongpoins in my family, they were really beaten up very badly.
How were the ordinary people responding to the Tenzin of the Zombuns?
The thamzing tang zongbon la.
thamzing
And the tangsa the khol tang the shija tang le.
yija sozo ta lungpa tin rong tang bare.
And shija the tang du khala ane mimang kha ge khandesh chi du.
Mimang khala ndi shire ja zo ta ma zu yu jo hu ora jo bu ma tu jo bu. Goti ku kha ji gre. Khono to pe sha de ne. Pe sha de jo bu chu zu chang is, chu du chang is. Zon zo to tere goti ku. Ma pa jo de xie tang as. 나 한번 독보 대비 조세 많이 가요 시스고 딱 간단히 그래도 로얄이 좀 말아 너도 그러 대시한테 때니다 또 안에 좀 버진 거지 트라스나 집고
딱고
트라스만 받고 배우니 이게 좀 죽음지 동도 파하마고 시 락바탄 진리 퍼츠도로 나 독보도 좀 빈조이게 나서 나지 빈자 아스모 집어도 다데 Kotra te kutokum tomato tin so ko tiji o le pimo ka dorup ta o na ti pimo to ke kozi tuma pa the kozi tuma pa maran sui pa pe te ni ta tong ke ne man so yu bo sho ko de to gri jak pe ja te ro ta to ko nyu de man nyu so che mi pa ta shro ma si se sam sai no
Great.
So this kana digre. So I have seen a lot of suffering in Tibet, and the thing is, like, the Chinese were supposedly came to liberate us or to make us more happy, but I have seen that, like, the true face of the Chinese and how they have how they took all this sort of happiness from us. For instance, like, we couldn't practice whatever sort of religion that we practice. We couldn't show our rosary beads. We couldn't offer butter lamps, and we couldn't keep His Holiness's pictures. And not only that, these Chinese would stomp on his face, on the picture. And then my mother would really try to stop them, but, like, at least take it away. Don't stomp on his face, but they wouldn't listen.
So this is when she was a little girl.
Yeah.
She's talking about when she was a little girl. Okay.
And
there, from the Tenzin?
And from the thamzing, they were really... I was there. So basically what had happened is that the Chinese had, to the most poorest people in the vicinity, they had given them money and saying that they sort of brainwashed them, saying that, you have been oppressed and you should, take your rights, and they really encouraged them you should say something about them, and you should sort of get justice.
Sort of encourage
the whole thing.
Right.
And so when it happened, they really went berserk, and I have seen my two family members being almost scalped because they pulled the hair.
Two of our family members
who were Dongpuns. They were almost scalped because all the hair was pulled out by hands, and they were really beaten up, and the face was sort of crooked because of the beatings, and all the fingers seemed broken. And even there was a monk, I think it was a Geshe, and he was derobed. He was made naked, and he was really beaten a lot.
Okay. So, Chula, you were telling us about the Tenzin. What happened then? What happened after that?
Chula, thamzing ko deshe gaya wa. Thamzing jela kharche so.
Tane ta thamje do mubui thasra pa donyo mubui tin thasre ta. Ngani terge pa semno je adung hadi ya hiung de te pa ye choli tanda ngoma nyolo san tandi chali ke donyo munyo tonyo pa. Ake Kham ba ji he cha hi gala kono to sa cha de jana ni khon tong re. Je to nyam ba donyo munyo tong so de ngoma de timji de kono to cha so ma. Timji zo gna oya tran kon ro gre ni tan ton re to lo thoma rein ro gre pa chla zo ne tene to gre tane kon ja la ja ja ton kon ya gre mene thap jo ja onde pimo la do ya gre para chemo para la nyuma chung gre tan rami chuji she gre ja to ka te la chu mare tene nganjo te mare lan to re na la chi mata
ti machi na la maro
tene magic la ji pa yo ye chu mare nganjo mak thona man thon don do i te teru physical chu ma se ton gu se gre lak bak ni sine ma se ton gus sa ji ngolo res ja so chi sa ji ngolo res ta nganjo na te pe cha ya na ngala chot sa ji ngolo re la bre ngala chot jaram bu chi ngoka khores jaram bu chi ga khores ja son ta ti chen chuk drak ti res ngetu mutun la bre ta nga mutun la chu mutun ngaro lo la chu tende de te ti ne semje cha ya go na ra cha semje cha ya go na ra chi pare chot na ko res na ko na cha res cha ya go na cha na ko poro na khata o ti chi pare sta chot poro da ko res chot yo mares chot ja so chi ngok sa ngolo mares ta ji ngolo res ta jaram bu chi le se gore ta li ru chunzo no mu thuma so thi ri da le ti ta nga le che ke to ta ne je thamji che mini ni ko to tu long re pha jo ne to te ni hyogre te sa katha ka ne che gre nge a ja ngi ni ke mi jenda go chen ko lo ta ting nge ni le te tu po te ga pa te ri pa te ma pha jo te la te ga no ri thuma te ni ri
Okay.
So, like I said, they were put to thamzing, they were chained, and then what happened is they would put, first what they did was they put stone between the knees and the earth and the ground, and they would put sticks between the fingers, and then they would beat them. And so later they were again chained and taken, and then the Chinese kept saying to my family and sometimes me personally that you are like you have revolted, you're sort of like a rebels, and you are in collusion with His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And if I give example among animals, you look like a crow, a raven.
Chila, what happened in your life later on, that moving on from the Tenzin, what happened in your life? Did you go to school?
아니 최라 다 사마도 동예 망고 냐로와 디 제일 안에 최라기 메셀라 가르충소 최라라 롭다 줘라서
라마 좀 롭다 놓사요 말이 코리요 말이 롭다 놓사 아 롭트니 미히 롭다 놓뇽메 데네 바 요르리 드테네 발라 로드니 마 겐고리 마 돈쇼
로드니 제라로
아 발라 로드니 트브리 주주 로니 히사 주오사리 타니 체 주오사리 테네 주주 마 돈데 네파 차데샤 로정디 로탄지 차데샤
조조에
로 차데샤 멘다 니 냥아오라 또기서 찬도 마코도 니다 동기서 약 나니마 찌리
멘다기로
멘다지 니 여기서래 되네 나니마 로 주니카나 발라도 때티니나 주주니라 아폰도 유마라 나다 랑갈레서 투고라 로 주니네 로인데 니 자토가 담바도 마도 니 코침비 코치온데 마음가 니마 때문에 제가 근데야 손이 나로빠 안디시 메시 보문랑 거로빠 까게 동고만도 약
누가로 정말
동간 동고만도 땡아나 안디시네 즉반디 제기 좀 바kan가테 로기도 고라나로 로기도 다라나로 로기도 땡아 즉바 같은 날에 도도 다틱다 안 좋아서래
자인데
야 저큐스레 깨주니데가 깨줘라 안 좋아서 나야 잘래 마음 그 멘다 탁탁 포트 티쇼 나래 걔나 그 멘다 티쇼 나 근데라 자르무치 니 마구구실 자르무치 니 마구구실인가 때문에 니 근데 ሄግ ማሪ ሰተን ኮኖን ብንቂ ጀጎረስ ሄግ ማሪ ጎግ ማጂ ሜንዳ ጀግ ማሪ ሴግ ማሪ ሳ ዶኙ ሙኙ ጋንዶ ቶን ታሰሪ ታቾ ሴግ ማሪ ሰንጋ
That's not this way. So we suffered a lot, and then, you know, no school, of course, and my father was released after 7 years, and my brother was kept for 20 years in the prison. And when he was released and he was at home, he would often cough, and whenever he coughed, like, blood would come out. So it seems that they've been hitting them with rifle butts all during the tenure of the prison term. And so before they were released, once I went, when I was 12 years old, and I heard that they have been imprisoned, I went, because I was on the road construction, so I went with other girls to visit the prison, and they didn't allow. So whenever you see them coming, they were like, you know, like ready with their arms. So from the side, I tried to climb the wall and see what's going inside. So I saw that in the compound they were all sitting there, and then the Chinese discovered me, and then they came, and they were, to scare me, they sort of loaded the weapon, sort of removed the safety, so made a tuck tuck kind of a noise. So I was really scared, and I sort of bowed down, and I said, like, I chanted the name of His Holiness. And from inside, my brothers, even though they were worried, they keep shouting, don't worry, we have seen this, but they will not shoot you, they will not kill you.
Chula, you said you were sent on to road construction. How old were you when you were sent to work on the roads?
Chula, the lamga sogatang ro gamegi, the lok hazue sindu galtang re.
Lo gyuni langa sogatang ro. De langa sogatang de sa sha de ngi hira sha thong mendo. Lo gyuni khale tene ngala leka chimi yenda ji hu labre ja ka ta ngak li thong mendo labre ngak takbata di disa ten metun jodon jama khog ngi re met kho chau mare lo gyuni khala de de on de lo gyuni kyusum khala de nga na so de nget na na
tutangza
na so lare de na so la thale de ta nget ku ma chi cha khonto che ro gri labre ya o khonto che ngi panja to de te ku chi chen ro shis
pingasure
panja pola chore
Polaji.
Pola chore tel no rochi ngatu sama saya tolo kaya chaton tel pha ko ne tene kyon rochi labre te de sunre te nga nang de lo chosom ne te on de te chosom kyo nga te ke la tene nge aja da ki me ya man ro tha de tene yol re de bong ge ko shen ro sa mata chulo tang mare na lo chanja de ne oya chotu jar mu Dalai Lama ka chotu sa magbachi pini nima tong ris, chotu rea zong ris. Pini ngatu chotu kadi cheki das. Dalai Lama kadi pathen do ris. Ngal mungo tri hi ta nyu pata ta. Te do te ni ama ka lagri ma. Lagu mari chela chuna. Kara kaga de ko so sem jarum buche tepa yad on reg ris. 보고 춘춘이 니다 히라 똥 말이 쓰고도 간도 샘내지 동하도 뭐 보통 사설에
So it was 12 when I was sent to construct the road, but the thing is, like, since I was young, I couldn't do much work there. I couldn't shovel the dirt, you know, I couldn't dig, I couldn't pull the rope so much. I could only carry one single load. So when I was 13, I was sent back, saying that, you know, you're not good for work. And when I came home, we had to send somebody else in lieu of me returning home. So there was an older, much older man who was sent from our family. So when I was 13 to 15, I stayed at home, and we were not allowed to go outside. And the Chinese would often come and question us, and they accuse us of collaborating with His Holiness. And my mom always said, like, you know, you don't have to answer back. Have in your heart, have faith in His Holiness Dalai Lama. And since you're a child, they won't beat you so much if you don't answer back.
And what happened when you were 15?
Palagi pingyarwa.
Amag panja thondre.
Amagi pingya chunga re chere.
Amag panja ta ring se tare. Amag panja te ta muvoro. Bu muvoro. Bu. Kya yan ring de re.
아니 미기 있다 제라 라스면 과여래.
Then 땡이 깨졌던데 땡바서 깨졌던 로그는가.
안 정말 나는 더 초그래.
땡고 도초마 다 이제 다도 때문에 샤문도래 봐. 다이를 한번 받았잖아. 자디시네 오투투 땡고자오리 이투투 땡고자오리 바 기타마데 다이를 한번 뜨거라. 근데 말은 빨고 나니 초려 땅고서 같이 맞던고 총산 로그리 담. 대운데 때 땡바고 그 리까리 그리 땡바 카로 칼라사 대조마고 공짜라 자탐지 건 상랑 공바 공짜 건 pena dosia dobto pestici tene saba zota zo tene tiki ogre te unde ta ngani mani son tiki son gechi rumbochi pasho gechi ta chibota tare gechi rumbochi na kaore chige tonyo la delen te je ka nisa cho gechi rumbochi chin sa senche dorse na gechi rejante dore dile te nga chi xiang re le me ta na a xiang se do xiang re le me ale ni je ta kon re do lama ta che bo re ta tong kon no me chi din do ri ta me chi do go re ta do ko ti cha so re se tep tu me chi te do kon no din go re se tene ni ma ni ti je ta do tene nga sa na do ti pha na so se re ti phe ni re do ti pha na so ne do ti pha na do ti ten ba mo gen go ko din jama sun di sa 세긴 잘로제 사 알로제 찍고도 사로제 찍고도 내가 파생 폴라지 김바담 레쇼 폴라지 아세 바쇼게키 그나 게시름 보체 질나 저 카레 인사 나 감는 오늘 니 샤샤리 레 게시 아지 니 가줄레레스레 당할레니 그날 다게 칼론도 티 마초 델레 지 마초 델레 때는 게시지 때가 아직 저 참고인 니 이제서
게시래도
게시라 때스레 때는 펀들이 야마순이 펀들이 있어 다 전반 거치는 거 기탄 거서 볼라데 전반이사 볼라데
전반도
전반이사 때는서 다 좋드나 되어서 정말이 튀드나 되어 아등이 전반 거치 때는 일 라와네 저 샤샹서 기탄로시 그서 라고서 야지 대열 디운데 니 샤샹서 레쇼 샤샹 레쇼데 땡 응의야 깨자 통도가 샘쪽게 땡을때 이게 샤샹 지등 응의야 시여 그래서 저 가딜레서 내가는 다 저리 뒤들 때 아마데올레서 다 코는 아자이고라 아마데올레서 아마타도 데오들 아마도 발라도 정말 너무 데오들 이제 대주나 체인세 나 나도 민주 땅을 하살래 될 되게 정말 조이기 너무 니가 요 말이 자도 니가 동문도 고자 정말 발라고 이게 까까까지 파톨라 좋다도 또 사도 하사 내가 나라 내 돈대겠어 다 교수한테 좀 생각하면 돼 근데 손이 안 담보 전공네 조이기 너무 고시고리 생각나 손이 세그리서 견로 탑사도 해서 다 뭐다 공리라대 그러니까 로 탑아 집에 대손에 대니 고시 맞아 디피니 전공 제거나 니니죠 대대온데 내가 요리 샤샤선 돈데 대 샤샤 그간 안에서 다 지기 독본용 용세 내가 샤샤 독본용 저 체리가 독본용 저리 되는 마시 뻔히 쇼 그래 샤샤나 니도 니도 쇼온들지 대대야고 기히세 그러면 다 트럭다 치고 있는 거세 또트바 치고 도세도 좀 바고가 또트바 다 치고 리스도 대대온데 나도 그치 샤샤초가 나 좀 봐서 니만 니삼바께 챵으면 손에는 샤샤나가 고 관자 자게도 본자라 잠마프 니만 토나 나 마네 야좀 저저리 쉬는데도 세레테고 정고는 란자야 안 진도리세 니 샤샤한테 뭐 자야라 자야 건 진들이세 좀 바고 근데 무슨 뜻은 건 짐들이 꾸치 지때가 늘래 얘랑 발라 동촌에서 얘 발라 동촌은 로드니까 동촌들 내 주요 마동 살에서 주요 내파차자 동티들 로아단지 투마타리도 들 주요 동송들 대도 땡강 온데 때 고려 형구도 우리가 형 아직 당이지 차오리 송리 차오리 다 Donyu tuma tondugul. So sweaty pegu mendreta. League ta injury, sundita league. Naga, Sapadon Sorel. Donga Maji as a simply magis. Moko can zombelink you the metal jarm which the yoke o marilla. Jagal puceril. Nando te gato reo sunde. Nishan logo in the thing is Dilla. Amagangala tegarum, Lashum. Jarum which the yoke o marita, Lamata chiriki to yoke o marilla. They on the Narata Tegato racer, they are sent to Matomodo, Yantomoto, Tomato, Yunga, Zilla. They put in Conan and did it, and you had Nisa Nikun and Blasa yet. Nisa. Remember to do. And it is on Nishita don't so sorry, Nista Brita be so sorry to Conan. Redal Blasak need to jet, then ja. Blasak. Oh, Dokal Nigo. Don't Blasa Dora Alacata and in Blasak or Malutinito. They took down a penny need to take Japanese too many surgery. Thing is a young leisure, a young. And under another near the jazz which attack moment, magnetic dramatic bodies. Jazz of Tumman do to long a giddies. With the dramatic parita, the mass in PH of Maris, Gina Pinto of Maris, Nanzo Chiona Mito Jarum, but you yoke your Maranganzo to take out a reverse on the Shashank. Though she do him at the young man wanted to correct Michiti, a tongue to Shirata Tongu Mando.
Disco.
That's Yayan
Disco. Disco.
So, like I said, when I was 34, I came to Lhasa, and at that time, there were People's Congress were being put, and the Chinese were very greedy and took all our grains. They didn't bring anything for themselves from China, and they made us, work on the farms, and they took all the first we couldn't eat the first grain, the first grains, and it's only the ones which were left that we were able to eat. They almost took everything. So when I was 34, I told them that I was sick and I needed medicines, so I would have to go to Lhasa. So the Geshe in my family, he was my mother's brother, not the eldest, his sort of mid-level brother, and he was sent to around 30 years in prison, and so he was also in a prison in Lhasa. So I was looking around for him for 2 days. And there was this prison called Dashilhamo, which was the worst prison for the sort of the most the harshest of the prisons, where the the most important people were sent there. And my Geshe was also, his name was Geshe Sherab Gense, and he was also considered very high tuku. And so I asked many people about him, but many of them were apprehensive. It's like, what is to you? And they didn't tell me the details. I went to many, because what happens is that there were many prisons, and as your prison term and slowly came towards an end, they would shift towards a more lenient prisons. So you would keep changing prison. And so most of the times the work they had to do was they were bound from the feet. They had chains on the legs, and they had to break stones. I saw in the Dashilhamo, they were breaking stones for the for the bricks factory. So I asked, and everybody seemed very reluctant, and so the prison went slowly decreased. So one day after I found in Dote, and there I found that there were some. Finally, I found which sort of prison he was. They were tilling land in the open field.
The people from Kham were in this prison.
But the Dote singe geshe she chölagi asang yora khage ondila chömba khane da ushtu chömba shemba khande du
yemban
lama de
lama ta chiri chiti bodonde chi bo ta ni yigate che lama khang ga lama re se tengi shajante ke yigate che lama ne lhasa ga lama re oh tenene mimba chen che lama re lama ta chiri chiti re do dino uvo te credo manso te credo jo hu te credo mo te tuma cheda lama geshi chanjari cha tengo
mi chigranji kyo ushtu
oh jigo 이거 두두쇼 버리자.
아니 디 송안디 밍카레?
다 그래 대세고리 전고는 마동스테 도티파나를 다 우주도 이주도 니지 컨트롤을 다데.
So there were all other prisoners, so except one who was a poor guy. All were the high lamas, high reincarnate lamas from Kham, Lhasa, Shigate, everywhere.
In this prison?
Dote Lama, yeah. No, not Dashi Lama.
Oh, this is another.
Because before he was put to Dashi Lama.
Okay, so what's
Dote.
the name of this prison?
Dote.
It's just called Dote.
Yeah, it's I think the grade of a prison.
The high lamas were there.
High lamas, all high lamas.
Okay.
A lot were there, and basically she went first to I went first to Dashi Lama because he was put, but then I found out that they were decreased and they were put two more. Then here all were lamas, and they were all made to till land, hard land. So I was sitting there and I was watching there, and there's one old man came to pee. So I asked him, like, do you know Yeshe Sherab Gense? So he asked me all the details, where you're from, what is he to you, and So I said, like, he's I'm from Kham, and he's my uncle, my maternal uncle, and I said, like, how long have you been in Lhasa? So I said 1 month. So he's like, wait, I will call him. I'll ask the prison guard, and I will bring him. So then he went, and my uncle came. And then when the first time itself I saw him, I started crying. And he asked me, like, how I was and how long have I been in Lhasa, and about my mother, about my father. So I sort of explained everything what had happened to us, and I said, like, I was in Lhasa for a month. My mother was okay. My father was also at home after being imprisoned for 7 years, and my brother was imprisoned for 20 years, and he was not very well. He used to puke blood, and he was asking a lot of questions. And that time when I went to Lhasa, I saw that everything was destroyed, and we told him about all the troubles that we had. So he said he said that this is all bad. It's very sad that such early age you had to witness such bad fortunes, and it must be some sort of bad karma which we must have accumulated in our past lives. And he said not to worry, and he said, like, but our sort of problems are nothing actually, because the most precious lamas have already left Tibet, and we are sort of nothing, and so it's sort of empty without them. So there I saw that I found out, like, they in a room there were around 27 of them. All of them had stone beds, and I kept on crying and weeping, and he didn't cry a lot. He just shed a few tears.
When you went to Lhasa, had Mao already died?
Chola Lhasa Pedu Khala Mao Zedong Tongzar Shisar. Yeah, he almost died. Yeah.
Okay.
When he died, he came.
I see. Okay. All right. So you went and visited this prison. You saw your uncle. What happened then?
Ta choilo ta Lhasa lerwa. Lhasa lerane asam thusarwa. Ane kharcheso.
Shashang nga ayon to ta de nga dasum dere. Lhasa. Dasum de unde te shashang ka tanga ma na kanma soto na ma te los. Baba ma de yorel ma te los. Te amal nga de das los. Sen donga simply maji jato ke too much da and she worries too much da. Dopo te goris. Doing banone. Be charge dinner. Doing go on chando doing go on. You might read it. Doing but 3 jana to honor to go jana to honor. Suni, your grandson to Maladas and motion to do that. Ma, shit like a raw party, and this part of Gahed and Don Grocery. Rosa Coromas, Yata du Sha, Mata du Henderson. Remember. Mugishan to go Kalasaya mean Shesun to that, Tatum Bomba Shatas Risa. They send to the tongue Ashimatis, Nisha Yank. Ashimasunga Kunjuk Zebri is Nashimasunsa. A chunky judgment as a jack and the Shapkishan, Tijamato and Shun saying, Shashan Kurelung Nasunchuko.
Jumatenda?
Tila Shashan. Chunky Jaya Mandos. Let say Chandon Shapkishan. 치 자마 도ten 쓰리.
도ten.
치루 치즈다. 저거는 치도 없라도.
치루.
치리 단지 마트는데 때 야채 보자 쇼사. 대세는가 리시 자문가 zupu칸에 zupu라마 멜시 샤피시 소리에서 소소 zupu 운차와 말이에서 운차와 말이 마 타작 배차 야고 나송리 다 고르고르 순고라 벨랭고는 소소 zupu 다고 jel리 운차 멜시 약 주소리에서 대원은가 총기주 제제문도스 소소 칼라사야 소소 레카 리그리스 교소 너무 소리세는 콜 샤피시 쇼스 샤피시 용데 아니라 저거 샤피 용데 칠 Yamato Tensons. Till Yamato Tensons. Det är så att en gång jag då så jag gärna lever det gång nu. Men det är jag sen då smaji sen den gång med mig och matta jag på tai håll jag väl tai håll. Man så vi får ju då ska jag ju kashiri med tomma donyo monyo tonson då res tomma res. Vad den rabo mongo res ta. 좀 başına tonka metal şandı koris rogotu ni şugoris yaşanga loso
di chia de mangbul chia
mari yaşang ki gol yaşang ki gol şisir te şeyale tun konu ni met rogotu ani keta teri ni şetemban pe chayane temba yata tona
chudamas
no soni ki brand mu malada şende tore rogotu bak yo mari ser punju ki no buguzay
sure. So I was in Lhasa for 3 months, and then my uncle told me that I should go back. Your mother is there. He said your father is there. Your family is there. You have to go back and take care of them. And he sort of consoled me like Chinese this sort of torment is for everybody. We are not special like that, and every Tibetan is being tormented by the Chinese, and there are many like us. For instance, he saw in Chamdo prison that if there are, for example, 100 prisoners in the night, and in the morning when they wake up, only 10 were alive, and the rest died of starvation. There was no place to walk. If you look there, it's all corpses. So, and it also seemed that the Chinese said that my uncle was sluggish and lazy. So they operated on him and removed, I'm assuming, 2 units of intestine so that he consumes less food. So they removed it. So he said, look at this, that they have removed, I don't have no control, I have no right over my own body. So then what is the limit then? And it was only him. And he said like everybody is suffering, and this suffering is for everybody is suffering.
Are you okay to carry on the interview? Do you feel right?
저가 한다 디바치는 한다 치나 딕사를 왜?
야다 리트키나 그만도 응아르 선는 동아야 시돈 하레 나 라마롱 파르와 요디니.
It's okay. We're in freedom country, so.
Okay, so what did you do then?
다 아산하게 숭으로 파 로교 숭으로 캄라.
캄 파고.
아니 그 저라 마츠 용인 봐.
네. 니룩 빨래도 사자고. 고 동주세요.
아니 저라 숭다. 캄라 술래인데.
내가 라자만 칸침비. 다숨 찍고 디 마침비. 때 대운이 샤샹 간들라브레. 나라 칸 마송스 마송네 발라다 아마니사 마송스 셴네 동아 마지스 tumbachada lichigoris zombalina jak tabichoris zombalina very tumal and isogoris ngando kigo maris lichigo ta to cheta jarum bachine lichiane te kunrakhi te pet house mate lichige run race hona bato traba ka drink te pet house rete ta pencho dokonde ro nyoni kore jo sen simtij maji ama sen dunga maji du so to ki Mano hota bata kukusosu mano hota bata döns römasos so hindut chi matex ni chajang pasons ne bando tadi che lo tegmas de mangsonre chajang
la
chajang nga kham lo tegmas ma de a sonre chajang
가지네
chajang nga lo tegmas ma de san kham
알레
마디서 다 리치 동요 문요 균교가 희고 통성도 레스 로주니까 저 동용문요 통서를 다다동 Lhasa 대견의 뒤에 저 희희 다니어 말이스 소속그 졸라고는 샤피 좋은 거다 샤피 큐디서 어디스 만에 정말다 소속 정말 맞아 큐디랑 각 얘기를 뭐니 히라에서 맞아 소속 꾸꾸서 인디선 톱디스 니 아자도 엄마 춤주는 어레를 그래도 그 다고 잔도 저저 차 맞이 아 생각 샤샹 러죠 나 샤샹아 저기 차 저는 저딱 보면 돌아링이 라저 딱 가로리 저 같이 그래서 니 마가 아마 그라뇨 저 배 통말이 란드레 내가 또 쳐서 된들라브리 봐 내가 맨다 허리라브리 맨다 접죠 요리스 저리라브리 나 많이 가요라 근데 샤샹도 니치 주주도 빨라니 둔도도 맨다도 저도 어서 커서로 어리 야가 분도도 커로 그러와 때 미문항에게 저도 맨다 어리 커고 저도 난 맨다 어리 있다
재미있네
재미있게 맨다 제야 저도 어리 있다 대도 저 어리 있어 어리 있어 대기 커고라 땅안도 희희 땅도 대도 때니 봐 야간에 내가 같이 시조었다 만나지 전고는 lok타돈 사설이 네 니 봐 야간에 니마서 따숑스 다 소바다 도라 해도 따네 된대 짱짱 요울 timbi tha 요울 때 남파스 칸파스 손에 칸파도인데 로직 파데 대니 아마 동데
아마 처음으로
대 아마 동송 아마 샤샹도 호텔 아마 ngo기도 내가 아마 망고 샤샹 그들이 손도스 나그 사동소리 쓰고도스 다 그 별 온차 말이 투마치다 리스타 이걸 시작 마 le tango manduzi tenya amatela tenga kana
너쇼가 아마 총으로
ama tongur sare tene chida tongma
근데 가다 총 내가
ama muru nepa cha ama semno seni ora semno dungam tumu nyung thasara semdo o tege tene ama semthin ratri tenyama te ni sigta na trete sa na tra demo me sa treta sesa tanga champa jen kandi na sesa cha podan kandi na tes nagdo sesare 네 아마가 내 아마 들리지한테 동서래 니마 좀 남아서 설 남아줘
아니
아마 야마 좀 그래 나한테 동서래 니마 좀 나와 말이야 아마 내 동도 때는 네가 아마 동네 다 지리디 다 지카래 땡이 발라 당연히 라산 로스 발라 니 라산 로 nga 샤샹가 라자야 효스기도스 le ni 샤샹 산로데 띵이 발라 다 아마톤 다 지가 니 발라 티 라자 손레 데 라잔 돈데 데 데주 예네 조고는 지사도 라 통만도 요 이기노비 요샤 데네 라자 켐지시 보탈라레 기란지야문도 통만 또 차도 보탈레 라고노니 통만 라 통만 때리 살아도 강감도 자타도 때 되게 켐지시 발라 다 쏨냐 이년나 다 쏨라자데
다룸 다숨로
발라 다 쏨냐 근데 요르레도 뭐 발라 근데서 당아 말로도제 아마 돈이 기회가 돈들이 미드 지금 동주 킹들레 나가 말로도기 있어 땡이 아자도 오마 오라 만도기 있어 땡 발라 샤샹 또 샤샹 데드
종간의 탈사를
대동고는 파타네 근데 파타네 다 저리도 샤샹 마트는 다 저리샤 다지
다치
다 저리샤 대 다지는데 대 샤샹을 니도 드라마라고도 니도 드라마라고도 저때시에 니 다쳐보더리 라사지 마좀 나오래 니도 드라마라고
내가 자말라고
드라마라고서 니도 드라마라고서 다쳐보리 대 드나래 샤샹 죽도서 땡에 때때시 샤샹가 하고서 빨라냐니 리시 레트 샤마 데르 레탈리도 디피니리도 니 빨라티엔 바코노니 파소레 샤가야 샤샹가 리 거라 마저 숑도 니 하고서 샤샹가 내가 응으리 샤샹 리 땡가 응을래
바콜 거라게 투르와
바코 거라지서 통으래 내 샤샹가 내서 니 샤샹데 땡가 응으래 땡응데 샤샹가 내서 아, 빨라래 와서 리들 pala debo invested te pala ke debo in seso ni je donyo monyo tuma tasori se xiaxiang te dai na ke ja mahi as xiaxiang kenyi da ni ha ko jons xiaxiang labre tengi xiaxiang kan ha ko jo dile ne de ha ko jo se ne chung ke ha ko jo se te nga ne chung ha ko go de ma re te ko re ke jeon se chen te ni chen re
ngen she ba
ngen shi xiaxiang ngen shi chen gre te tu ti ji nga ni chi ga da mo se te ji ni chi ga la mo ne se nga ka ama dong ti dile 당연히 남이 나다도 분나 된다 쳐보도 머리도 샀다 라사 우리 바꿔놓은 머리도 또 오래 연바도 나타나 된다 개 쳐보도 손에 나나 맞을 공소세에서 나타나 지금 로글로스 근데 괜히 손이 바꿔야 저니 바꿔놓은 준비 손이는 제 달래도 근데 저저 윤이서래나도 괜히 나지 네 손대서 효아 손에 우리 네 손대 뭐 손정어래 바이 주바도 그래. 내가 효아 소리 때 라스데 때 ngay ronde te 자대네. xiang ka ta nga su ju konyo thone da je khreri dis pala.
Kishu.
nga su ju konyo thone da je khreri dis te nga ama rom te dis pala.
Nomjo da pala phero
pala ka ama khere ka aja thone ke 다 지리 뒤도 휴도와 내 그러게야 다 인리 니 학고 좀 손서래 눈시chen 니 학고 좀다 유머리 머로 지는 거 터는 지리 손서 머로 랑가 태 라그리 손도서래 내 발라 니 뜬다 지 바고 손디 산 준비 가다 갈래 손대 야양 그 칸네 아사주 커서데 야야 코레 시지 고용 톱타디 켜래 개개지 saya kaya treya mandwa yo maro xiaxiang de daje mutre yo maro te nga chi ji koyo tan daje ri te ni chenil da to hira treya mando sore ke ko chi moku shena on de dile re shena treya on de sunde andis te nan pa ne ton shena kar go sta te na yarum buje ko pa gole sore ta te gu dile nando na yo ri na ngam ni aja 또 초막지 야르뭐 지도님 반지 요리 나도 오만이니 찍고 리미트 나가모 콘도 내가 너무 초막지 야르뭐 지 타소리 나가모 니뇨 오래 라산도네 대운데 땅아 야르뭐 요요 데루갈 구지뱅이라 오래 대 노 셀레노 근데서 아 야가는 내가 대해서 좋은데 나 셀레라 좋은소래 니파 야가도 파도 야르 샤샹 내가 터고서
자가는 질럽래.
전에 저 야름 붙이 켜봐 요소데 저 야름 켜봐 아시사트리 발 근데 전에 뭐 붙이죠 대니 빨라를 펴고 마송스 빨라 마동 내가 대쇼 라브리 샤샹 내가 드니 하사 대가래
티슈아. Where were we?
Well, last time she was still talking with her uncle at the prison.
Okay. So.
And he told her to go back home, look after her family.
So then he said, like, everybody suffers, and he said, like, through it's just God's grace that His Holiness has escaped and no harm has come to him. For us, it's okay. So he told me that go back, do your money, do your rosary, work for your food, and don't forget to pray and do Doma. So then for an year I was in Kham. And the Chinese before also they kept saying, like, give your guns and give your swords which you have. But we didn't have any because the brother and father who before they got caught had carried it, took it from our home. And when I reached home, my mother cried when she learned of the fate of my uncle, and she was very sad, and she thought that we had no authority, and was very sad about this. So after 1 year, my mom died, and I think it's because of sickness and a little bit because of sadness, of the pain. One day she said, I feel a little sick, maybe I have some cold. After that she was sick for 3 days and she passed away. 8 months after, and that time, when I visited my uncle, he said, stay in Kham for a year, then come back to Lhasa.
Okay.
So he had told me, so after 8 months, I told my dad, like, let's go to Lhasa. When we reached Lhasa, Jokhang was finally open, and we visited, and there was nothing much to see in Potala. All the adults had been scratched, and it was really bad. And we spent 3 months in Lhasa, after which my dad left he said like he has to take care of this elder sister, and Lomjo, the prayer after one deceased, after a period of time, I think 1 year. After a year. So when we reached to Lhasa, it was only 1 month after my uncle was released. My uncle had been released for 1 month. And he was staying in Netam, Domalhagam, very religious place near Lhasa. And how we met was like, we were circumambulating in Barkhor, and we also saw him. Whenever I saw him and I started crying. And he asked of Pala, how have you been? Like, I know that you have suffered a great deal. That said, I am okay. And he started telling about, like, my wife died, your sister died. So he's like, no need to tell all these things. I know. Okay. So he knew that it's all foresight, because he was a reincarnate Lama. So he had foresight about that we were here, and also that all the suffering that we had gone through. Then he said, today it's okay. Tomorrow, meet me around, I have some work. Tomorrow, meet me around Barkhor at this Gomba at 12 p.m. So, and the point was that since he had been released very recently, it's been only a month, he said he had no money or any belongings to, he had no money. So we said we don't want anything else. We want some chilab, some religious offering. And I wanted a picture of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. The thing is, all my family had gone to Lhasa before and seen His Holiness the Dalai Lama. It was only the younger two, including me, who had not got the opportunity. So it seems that my uncle had some connections with people coming from India. So he got me a small picture of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and a lot of chinap from India. So after 3 months, my dad went and I stayed behind.
He went back to Kham.
Kham.
Okay.
But that's then Lhasa they get it. Lhasa Lhosum to Sote Lhasa they get it.
Lhosum to Soksum Bado?
Sote.
Sopshi?
So, some to Sote. Lhasa de, then Lhasa and man and Donina de Sotula Gonda. Tingi Rupa Mendo. Rupa Doremara. Then Sha Pilinda de Sayhi, Seji Kato Kalasa, Togo Jali Gura, Kanya Tambado, Konduk Mota Unre. Nagisania on the motor, put it on the Nima Joachim do.
You do lead the
Duke come near Lhasa, Nima do, motor, Nima do, Jitney, Pala Labure. That any Tampaya, Saya,
Nani Kurkura,
Nania, near Ajakia Congress. Then Lhasa de get the name, generally the sort of that tree, sometimes don't want to mata, Payisum. Dungata beginning Payivere, Yin, Tim to Tiny Pala, Intuition of the Lord Unit. Nikita in Palatang, you could put Montas of the Hina, Congo, Macatonca, me, Panga, Rada, attend the room, and so or Monfori. Don't you monument the tontil. The La Ducala, Tango, Macan, got down the here, go to get a put a tomb, no show, no room, dollars, get up, Mr. 3 or 2 minutes, send it to my train on the.
That's what this show. So, till I think I was, what age was it? 34 years of.
34 when she said.
Yeah, I stayed in Lhasa. And every day, I would do my religion, practice, do all the religious practices, just visit Gombas and.
Was she a nun at this point already?
So, I do lots of just in Dukan. Ani Chasarave.
That's when you saw you net and I that she got Lama Tachi war in Harungaru Patrafi P. Lama Tavi Jerusalem.
Lama de Minkare?
Lama and the Lama Catorum Buchitori.
Catorum.
Oh, that's our go. Or Lama Cato
Cagure.
No, Catorum Bucho, Kamabaji, Jugario, Catorum.
Cagura?
Cagura, Lama 내 고래 그다 회디 연 초바롱 건도 송래 ngala choba ko industries what ko te mi choba chanja ko ma de chen mama regina to kaya mare thei sisi ke kare ko sungre tindi chi te ngala sa de yari tindi.
So yeah, I offered my hair and to Kathu Rinpoche, who was a Kagyu Lama.
Okay.
And he said no need to keep wearing chuba, don't wear red, wear that sort of orangish, so that I think for not detection. Yeah. And so vehicles used to come, like cars, I think vehicles used to come from Kham to Lhasa. It used to take about a journey of 7 to 8 days, and my sister would send me tsamba to eat. So that's how I have food.
Were you in a nunnery? Where were you living at this time?
And desa khwa de wor ani thasang yore khwa yore.
Desa ngage lungpa chi pa do ra. Lungpa chi pa do tu cho ho do re. Ta tu cho ho ta chi pa de ta de shire. Ko jana lop ta sung re. Lop ta ro san ko ma sung se. Ja chi ma. So tene ko li hung li ka ra re. Chi ti du do re.
Jami ki legun le
Ah jami li hung no li ka li do wa. Te ta lo mo bo le ta ne yo le de ngai lo ye kre chung re ko. Te yon de ko le ka
lo shi chung mare.
ngai ye chung re ma de. Te ko jami le ka le ndo de nga la ta ndo de te sa ne thon de gre. Te ne thon ya ro shi de ve na.
Ale ko nang tong bar de.
Ko ko ba le hong ji khong ba de ora. Ko de khong ba no de a ji tu pu do. Ko ba ye me ji nga le ya shu. Ko la ma le ma.
So there was this guy who was 4 years younger than me, from the same region that I was from, and he had studied in China, and he also served in the army, and he was working in a Chinese offices for the Chinese, and so he had a house, and one part he was living in with his wife and children, and one year I sort of rent from him. Yeah.
Okay. And then what happened? I think we can move along because she's moving along with the chronology. I think it's if we otherwise I think we will be here a very long time if we get into details. Yeah, and she seems to be fine to move on with what happened next.
아니 초야 가르치래. 다 아니 차사로.
되는가 아니 차소리 때.
아니 차는 로 가져야 돼 봐네. 야 변나가.
로 숨지 속득. 숨지 득 소득. 어때 그봐 말이때 가로 랑콘로 소소만은 된 추이초라 좀 라사 때도 정말 때는 다도 와
개민 라그
때서 다도 라사 규디람 그세고라 되게 다립니다 그게서 패데도 정말 제 통사 걸어 말해 어때네 되니징아 라사 되네 야양가야 로빠지 야야 마던고는 타니 마던이 로이게면서 용마송 그런 나사 나대샤 Belasaka Nindura Atakala can Nindra take it and Rumbug Natari Pimona and the Dote Yayank and Nimatingasun and Nagandin. Then I'll is Pomosa Azim. And I cannot of Sananga Made to Sangor is Yayank. But Naruchi to Lupon Rotas on it. They don't tell Nanguri. The Yayantan Malari sheet the Nanguri. They're on, listen. Tangoya Marie. 예, 다 정말 진짜 농용문요 통다 로저리 랑가로 사택부터 나와 말은 로저리 저 심티 마징아 로치 초마 타송 이게 여름 무슨 저 정말 기단 레아조 타소서리 샤향 나 정말 다르고 타세 ngok marisa pan ripungam palana ngaro lado che soso semno oti chamo tenda ripungam pa yen yosere ye yose to jagalan reazo goto tanche nga chuma yi ta se 샤향 또 중국 말이 또 저거 나라 라사데 방칸은 주는 말로 봐시 나 추시 소리 나 라사데서 추인로 산독사오라 야고도와 저건 또 말아와 소리 뭐 드니시 때가 라사데 자리 대로 얘가 내 쇼한테 마시 샤샹대로는 안 누들 요 샤샹 동료들
로치지라 아상 통래
아 동료 파전건 타니 로 얘가 동료래 때문에 되면 로 얘가 동선 로 예면서 용어려 말에 좀 거는 마타데. 거는 로 뭐본 뒤타서로. 뒤타서 밑에 탭든 지는 거. 밑에 탭든 지는 거 좋은 거 레서라. They only they you read this all at your take. Not a lady. And it's a almost at the I can't pet this. That one but those on said. Then I'm moving. Then on Chol Kasi Shashank Labin Sir Dusa. The Shashank Tennis said the Kuchi and the Malad and hung with the ladle. Ninja, cake and got to Mundata, choke and got to my. You are the mutton judgment of Kogipo, Twembanon Jetat, Twembanon Nipa, Tato got more Hibagoka, Kogit Munda. Now was it? Munga the take it, Negashans of Swan the Kuch. That's him teaching Roder, this a Guru she's. Tato. This is Lamsa and the master you go and the Lord Jim with the human and the Major she and the came a very shit the short him is it. They don't cook it boy knock short him is it. Short him cook back at your mashi. Yayank. I'll carry short him, Joris. What could you store your tongue on the harem with your poor joke your married? Not a time somebody else on your mother. That don't worry soon. They tanga de no samaritanga de tosamari sons. You're not a gumpa mantons, then they guide you. Man Lankan does that to the night you want to cowry. Rawan cowering on. So she was it. Putting out in this stage of the gang. What did you want to enjoy? Lama Tachi and the Shuate or is it? The Lama Tachi woman's on. Nando Mr. Pomigo Kishua in the tent of my sunset, both a motor, take Muraka. Bandi Pungo, but the Lhasa, the Casacale, the Tassorita, no Sempi to Nashim and do. Sendung Maji Atang within a pinto Marisa catching a host of Jagudo, both a Pacada shake, do not any lodge. Thing is, the Tangoma, Karamana Mas on the Tangoma, this at the Kuda. They like to cut Tadu. Say, de Mati. Low tuned in the Dunyu Munu Tuma. Dear mule. I just saw it. Thinking I make a love. None of the alarm. This I didn't to move the house onto Dunyu Munu to the Kunjure. Lamata, Chitty Chitty, Bello, Yulik, Uncham, None of the Chunchu receiving Amak, Nasha Yundungan, lots of Jagrit and the Lagre. Get a canjuman, you might hear, Jar get a canjuman, you hear, got to die on Mary, Sigring Amak, lots of Jagrit. Moro send Dunga Kati or Jerry, Dunga, they do Mare.
Asang the Tongra?
No,
Asang Ton, the Loshi, the Tongra.
Martin couldn't turn in
Loshi, the Tongra. And the children, the Hasala Lohas, Payman.
Some job. So the
Sochi.
Sochi there, Lhasa.
Hasala, no some Sochi there.
Sochi there.
And the Jella, and should again.
Then lo took it a color, then a car which is soon. Car which you dark may make you dare. Then met it and a jagan on your door said. Take what you can't do with Tomba make you do Tonjan yet the door. Sonjam Matela, Kuchi Jaga Kandi Tagri, Naropacheru, she is there. They asked, then I Ropachejo. They Ropachejo do continue teach. Then Jami Pesha Naru Kit Comuninto, not just really.
You don't up yet.
10 years. Then I Tarushi, and that treasure again. Taropa Manda took the Goshida, Manda took the Ori, Nagiropa.
Chuchi.
Ta Amdoni Ori, Pacam, Dekin Ori, Katakan Ori.
And you don't up yet the triangle. Triang singing the Yami Pesha.
Yami Pesha.
Triangle.
Jami Pesha Nintung Abjat. Yami Pesha.
The Michukis, can they want the Langa Yunga?
A Langa and this one got Kanamuchini, the Parasoni. Pana joke shot of Tatuna, joke shot ora, Pana joke shot. What the Nason, the Nachimji, Sama Dundi. They'd been by Tumba or Sanata Potore. They let her not to Jagato Tontairo, Takiteru, they take Takito Tatonshung again. You might say some, you take you get compagel.
Say some the Nima Chukchi.
You take you might you get compagel. Te kompa jetla on the ne. But takpa juni train tan rogo do. Train tasatana sumtung tere. Yami pesha sumtung.
Oh yeah.
Tapa the rogo cho juni chatakan man rogo do. Mere tango do hena ta.
Samba do shoda.
Samba maro. Cha kan ri phachi do. Te ni la hinchi gato ni te takpa tasa do teta. Ani cha ri sita to loku thong de ri demi do. Chapaka pan de do. Te on te ma che kare na ta ya hida takpa. Te ko hinka ri osela. Baja cha te pan ro do.
Ale kimana chuyer ba.
Oh kima choro. O te le sumtong de. Beja.
Mi de re.
Ngi manda chuk sumtong de. Tene dili leso. Ta nyen tin chuk ching do dili le. Jisho. Dili nyele ko. Dili chi to kinye te ngando ha ko gyo marwa. Dili chi to dili ya song ne. Ya rumba che ni chi ko pa thong cho de. Kun ju e che no ba so. Chai ngui che le che ngui che. Ngone ta nyala mari a san roti. Te lagi te te dili ne ni che ya pei pha tong cho pei le da che te na so.
Khal tang so ba.
Pei pha tong. Pei ranja pha tong cho. Dala khoro tok trisu. Como sum tonda sum trisu. Pei se yung.
Pei shongi como su gya como sum dong.
Sum dong tri ande dili ne pha te pei pha tong cho. Mere sum dong ngaja tri. Sum dong ngaja tri.
Sum dong ab gya.
Tri ande pha tong cho. Tene ga che ja tin ji chon to thuje ka rin ke ta ngoma rang lung pa le thi tene ho ngi ngul ne korte che ne pana te peil da te to nyuma duri te tene
Ta chik tero.
da che to nyuma duri te ngando chon ro ne ka te de sha kombo na ani se ma so ne
Ha?
sha kombo ne jamik menda ja ani se so 깨라 거로래 인직 통으로 대주 그게 베일 거를 뭔가 이제 해택을 되셔 아니로 교육이 다 부탁세들이 교육 다 부탁세들이 약 벌로 녀식당아 다 부탁세들 감되게 약
근데 강리 하나 세도와.
근데 니 분이네 샤 공부는 세브라
안티 쇼아는 gyurgora. So 4 years after my uncle was released, he passed away, and the thing what happened is like he had a lot of knee problems because of sleeping on a slab of stone. So, and he kept saying to me like, till now I've stayed behind only for you people, and I had no reason anymore to stay, and His Holiness is the most precious, and I'm like an insect. And
you mean stay alive?
Stay alive,
okay.
Yeah. And even there was an old man, he said, and when after he had died, I said like, he's like, has your uncle passed away right recently? So I really cried a lot. And like he said, the 5 other people from prison who really respected him asked him like, because he kept saying, because he's attained, he can pass away whenever he wants. So they begged him to stay, but he's like, no, and I won't. So sort of like my path has been already decided. And after that, after staying 31 years in Lhasa, I went to Kham Rinpoche for a month.
Oh, okay. Mount Everest.
Mount Kailash, no?
No, Kham Rinpoche, I think is...
That is Chumala.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
Mount
it's Mount
Kailash.
Mount Kailash.
Kailash,
Yes, yes.
So then I met their businessman who said he will take me across for 2,500 of Chinese denominations for money. And there was a party of 11 people. And from there, we went to Purangjo. It was again a religious place where we stayed for 7 days. So in total, after 11 days and 3 nights of traveling, we reached India. And in between there was a place where there was a water body separating, and there was no bridge. What they had was sort of a steel railing, and they would tie you up, sort of like adventure sports. They would like push you, and you reach the other side.
Yes, I understand.
It's adventure sports. Anyway, so
no, it's just a very interesting way to cross a river.
So there were, in total, all the 11 people paid 3,000 for this.
Okay.
Then we reached Delhi because we don't know where he had made us. So we reached Delhi, and then I saw all these portraits, pictures of His Holiness Dalai Lama, and I again started crying. I cried a lot. I thought like whether this was a dream or I couldn't believe it. After that, the Tibetan government in exile sent us back to Nepal for 1 month and 7 days. I stayed there for 1 month, 7 days, and giving 3,500 Indian rupees to everybody.
Okay.
And when I reached Nepal, again cried because I felt this was a free country and I was very happy.
Right.
And I was in Nepal at that time when you know about the famous incident where the Chinese killed a nun and all these young people, and a foreigner had seen it.
Yes.
Yeah, I was there in Nepal then.
Okay.
There was a shooting
so
in the
that was
mountain.
September 2006. Chula, why did you decide to leave Lhasa after having lived there such a long time?
Choya da Lhasa la lo sumchi sochik der wa. Dita because then yane ta jaga chu choto gaya gi ta gyumzen khar.
Te jumte kare sena togo to togo mando so kali na jendu te ta. Lo mo bola jarum bo je melanja shinji on to son turu china. Sane. Pungoma tuma je da jarum bo je jika turu china don sennon te ro. Pero ra mando. Ja ngoma je de ke cha shetan na ta hon de koran to sacha jana ne kon tong de sigure. Sete ngite kati rakana ngo kondo hore pet no tuma ma on hore ranji ke ye pa yo khoba jasa che do ne mare trib do ma ne mare te do shincha tanje tuma jana on ke jo tari tati jana on hore bel ram ndo zopta kor ndo bel kudi ram megel verig mala uncha megel Dedi, de tai ko ngoma ke jenda ngando ke chet tomatin jonton mari te sta so jar mo te chega ji thone te sa te mela te jap te ro sa nga ka chung chung te khoya o ndi chen ta to na langa to ya do atende to jar mo ko pa tin tu nge na ko nga te o chai ko nga ni chul ha ma te chum pura che la te ma ho ne chocho je pa ka la ma ho ne de ma mak sam dris pat jaga Rangona long the resa. Ni melanja jarum which a toji zarushi, Tokungi, Choto, Wanda Choto, Java, you took a pound of hole. Jaga pound for jarum which you told me in the sheet, melanja, this one. Then she and it down at the day, number 2 garden Kalanganiti, kitchen masum, nature lama, kuna bakadi, sounding is no man, kitchen trambui. Then I let it turned out roti. 소소 그 개추 개니 체크나 자하르무지 교사 니디 당가 샤가 된다로 좀 로몽보테 멜라자 페네로 균이 칼치도 칼리자도 로 녀시다기 마타가 칸 동용문요 통소도 히나 달로모 tuchonyuma mumfuli hindi donga horo kale hidi donga horo ore dele hidi to donga sen donga summa che data ngama kada khomma glesinga na ti jagal rawang pala kona batuji kadingsa the gang showed up when they get a
So even when I was there for Lhasa, I used to pray that maybe I get an opportunity to see His Holiness. And even though I had enough to eat that time but we were not free, and you could always feel like we had no rights. And the Chinese, they took everything from us. They made us break bricks for their home. They ate our food, and they took all the precious things back home. And we really felt so suppressed. So there was not much happiness there. So I always prayed. So when I think about it, 12 to 21 years, when I was 12 years to 21 years of age, I suffered a lot in Kham. It was like dying multiple times, slowly. But now, during also the travels from Tibet to India, I didn't face any problems. It's all due to the grace of His Holiness. And now to the grace of Holiness, I'm happy actually.
Chula, when you were living in Lhasa, were you living openly as a nun in the later years?
저는 다 라사라 다 아니 찾아와. 아니 찾도 하는 다 다제 경험만 다제 경험.
그 말에 다지 그 말에
입네 다 아니 닝운에 지금 전에 지금 칠럴 땡그 말와.
때 말에
아니 보자.
자 뜻이네 나타 봐야래 자 봐봐 쳐봐그 우리 마음 지 마고.
So my hair was cut, but I used to wear a chuba. We couldn't wear these robes.
You couldn't wear the robes.
Yeah.
What would happen if you wore the robes?
다 다제 경과시나 가르치게 돼.
다지 건가지 나는 아데 버다 점노네 버란테 그 버랑하고 세라 만토고 그다 버네 규대랑은 메인도데 게 자운데 잡아 아니 것도 섬도 그래
나도 상관 생기래.
섬그려 나도 그때 그 건파 대사요 말이때 노 데나 잡지 건가 말이 ngisi gudemdo sozo semno taglama tepa semno othai hol melan jab deya jurim ngisi te bo ja so ngini ife marita ya yo mare.
It's because the monks and nuns had already asked for independence before, so they used to round up any people who were monks or nuns.
Okay.
So even though we didn't wear it outside, it's only in the heart I had like faith.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Were you able to study Buddhism at all?
아니 또 다제다 교회 말와. 다야 또 낭초고 아니 롭종 라르.
가와
라이 말.
나주 파나이 너무 말고 나주 총도사 걸 건파 다 다통하는 맞지요 말에. 대주 세라도 리포고도 그요를 디사 규주나 자리시 디사 디사 초도 맞은 게 신진이 로를 맞아. 제 아니시안은 야름 뭐지 틀로 땜바쇼 또 베란테 그도 게점고도 아니 잡아 막 통제 점을 거래. 만타다기 지나 겐고 단지 그 도도로 보고고도 고모결에서지 도도로 때봐 대시 다 주디라무 골로도 게제 대니 빠저래 또 점을 그래. 잠이 제 소리야래 뭐 선차서래.
There was no temples to pray at actually, because there was no gombas, and Sera and Dripung there again, asked for sort of independence and stuff. So there were a lot of problems with that. I didn't receive any
teachings. And are people in Tibet starting? The younger people, would you say, are they starting to lose faith in His Holiness the Dalai Lama?
추일하게 삼 추일러와. 다 등산 표현하나 딱 개교 슌게 하여와. 딱 야름부지라 대발라기도 삼고돼.
버니.
다 표현라 슌게 하여와.
요래.
다 콘조가 야름부지라 대바티슬라기도 삼고돼.
다 안디 상고도 나로 셈나나. 대파 연예 되는 셈나나. 온차 메토. 소소 대파 오토 담지 그 온차 기라 더 말아. 야 그나 견통 말아. 맞아. 닝고 리피디네 소소 그 대파야고 오야 잠을 가토 카히 고티 오라 아 잠바포도 들레네 라디드딘 라메 추주도 되게 그 자름 부지를 만바통데 소소 셈쇼 자라 토고토니 까나 예와치 미키토 아지 사데네 잘 자시 좀 무보리
담이소와도라
오다 자미케 치카치 야름 부지 만바통네도 벌레치 라메 추지키 온데 셈쇼 보카치 오지리 퍼타테니 동 마투마치다 겐고 강가치다 고고소sol데 만드거든다 레보 도보 동리리 마트 땅마다 동리 짠짠라 그래 고고소달 야메소 좀 고티 거다 약가 고티 페이다 야름 부지 만바통고도 소소소소 티냠니다 하마고치 ber rama melito chetan ka rama melito kali jeli ko uncha namaso chedo kali jeli uncha ar masali ke to samasali ke soso togo mato sari mate to tuma yongye ni kor me yong ta to isatri no mare yo mata pa ba no ni na ri lopra no ni na ri kanda hinda jaho donde ne manzo san phan don ko pha.
So people who have faith really have it, but they have no right to express it. And yes, there are people who collaborate with the Chinese, but the point is that Chinese have made this sort of system where they just take everything. And the people have barely enough to eat. Everything they take away from us.
Chola, I hope this wasn't too difficult for you. We really appreciate you coming and telling us your story.
Chola, that tenso mangbula ne ta chola mangbu this nyobyo sare. Gonda shia.
I just have to ask you one more time. If this interview was shown in Tibet, China, or anywhere else, would it create a problem for you?
Chola ta yang ke de chian ta de ming jo ga sarwa. Atemo de ta phö da ganal to na khari kang yo marwa.
Te kanga mi ja cha me je bu je tene nga gengo cha tha tre hira do ngo hi mari ta lo na ro dun sa tong le do tumo ge tha de se dong ha bi nga na la on sa tene ge ndo se te ro to ke re ye re ta ko mo ga ge na lon je me ni ja ro bo chen ji ga thop ti re ko na ban ji ga thop cha de te che lon jo te men ji ga thole me sa pe ne chu de ra me sa te ne ko bin jo sum bo Penin bata ja teng ron de kun jo chen mo bo xiang de ja men da ja se ye de la mo ging bo tan da bu go tan ji se so nga ne de shi mo shi ma ja la to te ni ko to kan de shi pa ja no do nga kha de to ma ani ni ko yo tek do som ti pe ran te go ja ten de ja to thlo ten ba
Khal thong
la sa ni pa ko ra no nga nya pi ngule 빠지면 근데 도둑들로 그거 안 그래. 빠템을 교사죠. 때 안에 그 요청만 선수도 마소고 아이 새끼 자소 깨자오네 도는 때리는 쫙 맨다 남 자오네다. 마소 정말 파트인데 아니 그 요somsom 때려. 때 som도 아자라 때가 아니 라빠 손네 치 비쇼. 아니서 꼭밖에 자리를 있다서래 뭐 따는 좀 말해서 부부를 재미 손도 그리서 아자데 제 som tomsi konne chiramo che parana tia dus timbinga som toma jumate solo nga ngoma ko ndi tenyo po so ko tin ko repeatine shamo so tramo ko dune kati chiguri samsana ti je jan ma pitat yami pad janal ma ro tatat 별 küderamit yarın bu tuttu yogyolta kati kori sa semne tunga kati ori tangile nga ro temar ke ko tomatri ala ko ron podala mena che jar bu che tuje ze gun pase po chani ko gun pa podala selana chani ko jar bu che peru chi to mena je ya ke ko ngi thama me jar bu che gunda yogo orta da te senso che sigure to nga ka ta pech mel ucha do mari po ucha ho mari kali je the man the shot too much the jami party go party ka ke gengo tanchil social che go to te pisa konzo ke tatu shi go to ma zo sa ne ha ro ne dore tu ma ya da kora to te je te kora to ke ma tatu hi go to tu ma re ga che go re ka ki hi ki bu ngo ta thi du no ma le jum din sa mi hi jami du ro re ha sa han ba tha bo re san re ne korchu messo un po' di chassa di tangiuli jamiri dore koppa nere tanganto jurio.
So I think it's okay, but I've seen really the oppression by the Chinese. When I was once in Barkhor, I saw there's some of the monks were shouting, the people were shouting for independence, and they started fighting in the air. And this lady took my hand and ran away, but some of the monks and nuns remained there. They're very brutal, and they're suppressing our people and hope there's karmic sort of retribution of some sort. And even all we pray for, all the older ones pray for, is for the Chinese to go back to their land, and we have some sort of freedom, and His Holiness should come back, because the potala was becoming very yellow, was fading away. Yellow, that was fading away. And so that's what I think. It's Chinese are more like they're feeding on our flesh and blood, actually, of live people.
Actually, I do want to ask Chola what she thinks of the self-immolations. I'd like to ask her that. I think she came out so recently.
Anata Chola ta thiwa thamaji. Ta di Tenzin ta phena ta rangso lena mangbu do sumchu sobge sisarwa
리
khage ta dikola chola khari samchu
nga ke digila ngoma soso ron metri ne meta tonya tige kyula ngri chebo yaran bochila hasen nanda ke tepa ya kyula ngri chebo manchole rawa meleket ha gogo hiki kamaka ra amre ra mando sa yutogo ta yutok lika chegore yutonige ta denas gato mando a shipu mando a sa ne semne de 소속다 간다 별레테 니 마토바네타 유토와네타 롱히제고레타 데마테 텐레온데 네세고 나 데게데 겐고 메타 돈데 세니문도 히리문도 세고 나루 그야 로 추리치도 히리치치도 자그 두포 테티 코체 도뉴무뉴 토티 코체니까 유토니게 담메스 별라라문도 단히그라문도 쳄 추디라미문도 Casa Chittin Pearl Rama Millet, Sumaka Hakondo, take Utoaneta, Metatangori, San Gumpa Caso Sole, Komaka Jarum with Chupakori, Yajing Mari, Nandola Coaching Mari, Nando Binko, Chaching Base at Jago. He wanted to take much to Coranto with Jarum with that Raton to Egodo, Mari, the Kata Sammy Jut. Bird such at the Coranto Zunia to Doctor, the kitchen Ramana Hegora Amre. They bird start endo. 다 야나야 오늘 정말 기다다 마음도 재미 카로 레카메도 야다 참 몸이야 오늘 다 르랑가 속다디 알아 오늘 돈습 가사 만도 진가 거샤잖아 재미 파트히다 저래 재미가 라비서래 별 토아지 되고도 시우적 세잖아 시우적 저거 자기도 좋은 걸 레서래 다 별에 소아 가사 기티간 10원이 자다 온 거래대 Cudiram Miliso, Casaciti, Tanki, Mil Manzola, Chilisina Caco, on the Melizon got them running Monsieur on the duty. You took Ta singing, you took Taduketa. Han Zengon and Zenik like ya meva. Ere, they are Katijagon, Jasak like ya or Marwa. Get him made the test no he and a gallow or something to church. Nagisan, Tenico, you move Chomson to worry.
So, my personal thing, because of the brutal oppression of the Chinese in Tibet, these people have very deep faith in His Holiness, and they for freedom, and because they are forced, there's no choice, no happiness, and no means to fight back, no means to fight back the Chinese, and they are making this kind of sacrifice, and it's not even the older people that are sacrificing, it's the younger people. So that the times are so desperate that everybody should know. Like that's what they're trying to do. Everybody knows the oppression and the problems in Tibet.
Jaman, thank you so much.